Hello, it's Kate from Coaster Fantasy, and we're in line for Wonder Mountain's Guardians. I think that's what it's called. I apologize if it's not. I'm actually excited for this one because I have no idea what it is. Like, I think it's a family coaster, but I really don't know what it does. I have not seen the layout, I have not seen a POV, I haven't read about it, I have no idea what I'm in for. So, I'm excited. And sorry about it's really dark, but we're in this cave thing, and it's kind of cool. I actually like it. I like this cave. Apparently the ride's down for maintenance right now, so we're just watching people leave. Alright, see you later from Canada's Wonderland. Yeah, so we got off the Wonder Mountain's Guardian, why can't I talk? And I don't really know the technical name for those kind of rides, but it was like a hybrid coaster with like a shooting game thing in it and 3D. There was a really nice surprise that I wasn't expecting, and I'm not going to spoil it for anyone watching, but it was fun. I liked it. And shout outs to Cedar Fair for like the guy basically coming and telling us that it was under repair, and then they fixed it like really fast. So yay Cedar Fair, we love you. It's still raining. We're gonna go on Yukon Striker next. I'm really excited for that. It's new this year. Dive coaster. We have been on Valraven, which I think is gonna be similar, but this has like an underground element to it, which looks great. And yeah, it's a great day here at Canada's Wonderland. You guys have anything to say? Did you like Wonder Mountain's Guardian?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I agree on the surprise.
It was really good.
Yeah. And I won the shooting game, which is surprising because I'm really not good at those. But anyway. Alright,
No,
so
4 was at the front. You guys were 4. 1 was in the back.
oh, so I didn't win. Never mind. Alright, see you guys later. Yukon Striker. Post Yukon Striker reactions.
Wow.
That was amazing.
That was the most intense dive coaster I've ridden.
So, I know that like dive coasters are like kind of like people think they're for the GP, and like people like to complain about them a lot. But I actually I thought that was really fun. I mean, it was a little more intense than Valraven. I will come back. Anyway, continued. So yeah, I feel like it was more intense than Valraven. And I mean, yeah, in general, dive coasters aren't like intense, but it was still really fun. And I love the drop, I love the tunnel. It was like making some kind of weird noises during the brick run in the middle, but I don't know what that was about. But in general, yeah, it was like really solid. I really liked it. And yay.
I thought the drop was like the scariest dive just because it was over the water. Like for some reason that just like fooled in my brain. So I thought it was like way more like intense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Someday I will get on the slingshot. I keep saying it never happens. Someday.
Yeah. Distant future.
Honestly, the only critique I have so far about Canada's Wonderland, this place smells very strongly of geese poop. It has a very strong.
It's always real goose hours in Canada's Wonderland.
And the wildfires. What about Vortex? What's Vortex?
This is the one we're gonna go on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, this one looks fun. It's a suspended.
No, it doesn't drop.
And my kid's scared.
It's big.
She's scared. We're taking a break from the park to have some dinner. This is my husband who looks cranky for some reason. But we're gonna talk coasters. And this is Dave from our coaster family, and this is Prairie. You've probably already seen him in the Twisted Timbers video. So, what would you guys say was your favorite so far?
So far, I'd say Yukon Striker.
Okay.
And the only reason I don't say Behemoth is just because it's pretty much identical to Intimidator and Carowinds, which we've already ridden.
Yeah, that's...
Which is still like a good coaster. I still like the layout and all the airtime you get, but it wasn't like new to me.
You did?
Striker probably just for the first drop, but the biggest surprise was the launch, the family-friendly launch coaster.
Yeah.
It was a lot more intense and surprising than I thought it would be.
Yeah, Backlot Stunt Coaster. It's one that's at a bunch of other Cedar Fair parks. We've already been on one at Kings Dominion, and they're all basically the same. But yeah, it's a fun coaster. It's surprisingly fun for a family ride. I have to say, Behemoth really got me. Like, I liked Behemoth a lot. It was a lot like Intimidator at Kings Dominion, pretty much the same layout. And Yukon Striker was good. I'm kind of torn between both of those two. That's my favorite at the moment. Super excited for Behemoth. We also went on Vortex, which was a suspended coaster. It was alright. It was alright.
It's funny you're recording me while you're talking.
I know, because I know. Hi. What do you have any question thoughts?
I don't know, we've only gone on like two or three things, so it's kind of hard
We've been on about half of them so far.
We've been on 4 things.
We had Behemoth, we had Mindbreaker, whatever it was called.
Mindbreaker.
Striker.
Vortex and Backlot.
Backlot and Guardian.
Yeah, okay, so maybe not half, but we're getting there. Anyway, yeah. I was really surprised by Behemoth, but I like it. I don't know why it scared me. I really don't. I've been on so many of those B&M coasters, but I was like screaming for my life. So, all right, catch you later. How many butterflies did you get from that surprise at the end of Guardian Mountain?
I don't know, maybe 5.
5 butterflies. Request for credits.
We have sunk to a new low.
Taxi Jam. No, get Hype Pass. The rare credit where I have to have a child. My kid is not happy about this, but I need the credit. No! It is time for Time Warp. This ride is from Zamperla. I have heard many things about it, none of them positive. So, never been on one of these. I'm kind of scared, but here we go. Time Warp lived up. Not for me, but I mean, it lived up to its reputation.
It's the best.
It was a very short ride, thankfully. Couldn't wait for it to be over, and I will be reviewing that on my blog because
I love it.
I need to review it. I decided to do this as an addendum of sorts because that was my first time ever live blogging an entire park. Obviously there were some things left out, and by some things I mean quite a lot of things. Unfortunately, it was raining for a lot of the day, so there were a lot of coasters I didn't get footage of. I didn't really get footage of Leviathan, Mighty Canadian Mindbuster, which is a wooden coaster, Wild Beast on flight deck, and in summary, Canada's Wonderland is it's a good park. It's very clean, typical Cedar Fair. My only problem with it is that it's a good park. There are a few really great coasters, and then there's a lot of just okay to bad coasters. And the obviously really good ones would be Leviathan, which is a B&M Giga Coaster, Behemoth, B&M Hyper Coaster. Canadian Mindbuster was pretty good. It was a decent wooden, it had a tunnel. And Backlot Stunt Coaster, good family coaster. Vortex was pretty good. That's a suspended looping coaster. And the bad is really bad. And when I mean really bad, I mean like, I wrote it for the credit and I never want to ride it again. level bad. And that would be Time Warp, which is a Zamperla Valere, I believe you pronounce that. It's not fun. I will elaborate that on a review that I plan to do. And then, of course, the Vekoma SLC flight deck, which is notoriously like one of the worst ones that I've heard people review. It's just, no one likes SLCs anyway, but this one is especially bad. So again, I mean, it was a really good park. It was really big. It was really pretty. There was this, like, they have this mountain in the middle, and the mountain actually incorporates 3 different coasters. Oh, well, one is like a sort of coaster. So it incorporates Vortex, Wonder Mountain's Guardian, which is the sort of coaster, and then Thunder Run, which is a powered coaster. It's a powered coaster. It just basically does a helix and it keeps going in a circle, but it still goes to the mountain and it's cool. And I love that they have the mountain, and I love that they have the waterfall fountain in front of the mountain. The ride, the queue times were really not bad. I mean, the first day we went, it was raining, so that probably contributed to it being not as bad as it could have been. The second day, it was a little bit worse. The weather was nicer. So yeah, my only real complaint is just that it wasn't like Cedar Point, which is basically all amazing coasters. Even Six Flags Great Adventure, Six Flags Magic Mountain, which has like a huge amount of really good coasters. It had those few that were great, and then others that were just alright, and a few that were really, really bad. So, I mean, yeah, would I go again? I would definitely go again. But it was a 6-hour drive, and if I'm gonna drive 6 hours, I'd probably rather go somewhere that has more coasters that I want to go on a whole lot. So, that's basically it. I apologize for my awkwardness and all of that live blog. I am not as good at talking as I am at writing. This is why I rate my coaster reviews. But anyway, I will see you guys later.